Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I do appreciate all your support. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19. Let's go. This is a quick one, but I broke and I did it because it's blows my mind and I'm really curious what all of you think about this. Because if you're a Fever fan, if you're a Caitlin Clark fan, you've been watching my videos for that, you are very familiar with who Dijonai Carrington is. And this is wild. She was asked a question about, let's say, her preferences on Angel Reese's podcast, and the answer is going to blow your mind. This is diabolical. This woman she's got sociopathic tendencies, let me put it that way. And so let me play this and we're going to talk about it. And I really want to hear what you all have to think about it as well.
Still.
Were you always into girls?
No.
Nalyssa was your first?
I'm not even like into girls.
Well, you're a Nalyssa.
Yeah.
Oh, period.
Yeah, no.
Do guys still like try to slide in your DMs?
Of course. They
Wow. Did we get that, folks? And you listen to how she said it. If you've always been into girls, no, I'm not into girls. Just right out, matter of fact, no question in her mind, I'm not into girls. So let's think about this for a minute. She's into Nalyssa, or so it seems. So it seems. But I don't know. Personally, I think she's toying with Nalyssa. But my bigger point to this is for those you've been following, again, look at what has happened with Nalyssa Smith in the past year. This is got to be one of the most dysfunctional relationships I think I've ever seen. And Nalyssa Smith is on the bad end of it, right? I think it seems like Dijonai Carrington has absolute control of Nalyssa Smith. She's gotten into her head with how she behaves with the fever. We all know what went on last year, and which is why so many people wanted Nalyssa Smith out of town when they played Connecticut. She would protect and help Dijonai Carrington. She wouldn't ball out, and on and on. And now you've got Dijonai Carrington out here basically completely throwing Nalyssa Smith under the bus. Now, honestly, if you were Nalyssa Smith, or just you were you, but this was who you were dating, who you basically destroyed your career for, this person that completely toys with you and manipulates you. Don't forget also the video after the infamous eye poke where she got Nalyssa Smith on video online to joke about it. And that is while she was still on the Indiana Fever. This lady is a sociopath. I mean, thank God she's not that smart because she would be a Bond villain for sure. And don't forget, and I got to play, this is only about 5 seconds, but for those who are going to be like, oh, why are you always getting on Dijonai Carrington? Well, yeah, we can take away all the basketball. And this is one of those where I say, yeah, I'm not going to forget about this. We can talk about things that happen on the court. You can be like, okay, well, let that happen. Sometimes it's the heat of the moment and you move on, but let's not forget about this.
Flesh for you to see. He tried to kidnap us and take us.
Let's talking about her Uber driver who kicked her and her friends out because they wanted to play loud music. He asked them not to because, hey, I get it. He's driving at night. He's got a group of people in the car. Maybe he's not even familiar with where he's going. Hey, don't play the music. But they got all in a huff. He asked them to get out of the Uber. Here she is live on her IG account, live, falsely accusing this man of attempted kidnapping. And by the way, no punishment, no statement from the league at all. They got the Players Association to try and get Christine Brennan fired for asking Dijonai Carrington about her eye poke on Caitlin Clark, but nothing about this. And by the way, Christine Brennan has done more for women in sports than every single player in the history of the WNBA combined. And then we've got Dijonai Carrington say, yeah, girls aren't my thing. I'm not into girls. What is she doing when Nalyssa Smith is not around? What is she doing when she's out on the road? She's not into girls. I mean, she made that very clear. It wasn't I'm bi. It was just, no, no, I'm not into girls. I'm into manipulating Nalyssa Smith and getting her to ruin her career, but I'm not into girls. Because look, don't forget, I think this is important because Nalyssa Smith was so messed up in the head this past season. that a lot of people don't realize what a good basketball player from a physical talent standpoint she actually is. And if she ever gets her head right, she can be a force. She was third in Rookie of the Year voting in 2022. Okay. Last year, and I think this is a point important, and I'm not in any way diminishing Aaliyah Boston, so please don't give me that stuff in the comments. But last year in 2023, Nalyssa Smith had better rebound point numbers, right? She's a power forward who likes to play in the post. So a similar player to Aaliyah Boston, right? Those are two players that should be getting you points and rebounds. She averaged more points and more rebounds in 2023 without Caitlin Clark, right? That was a 13-win team without Caitlin Clark. She averaged 15 and a half points, 9.2 rebounds, both numbers better than Aaliyah Boston did in 2024 at 14 points and 8.9 rebounds with Caitlin Clark. Okay, so please don't get it twisted that Nalyssa Smith isn't a talented basketball player. She absolutely is. She can ball out, but her head is clearly not right because she is on the wrong end of a very dysfunctional relationship with, I don't know, a psychiatrist. I don't have a degree. I took some psychology courses in college, but I see a lot of sociopathic tendencies with this lady right here. That is absolutely wild that she comes out and says, "Yeah, I'm not into girls at all. Not my thing." But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to rattle on about this. I just thought it was I know it was so mind blowing that I got to talk about this because I want to hear what all of you think about this because I was going through this podcast looking for stuff. You knew there'd be material here to comment on, and this was just I was just like, "Wait, what?" She said what? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, appreciate you checking this out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.